So first up, let's go to Google and search for Combase. Click on combase.com and you will see this homepage, and then scroll down a bit and log in or sign up to register for the Combase. After logging in, you will be greeted with this interface. On the top left side, you will see the title, Combase. Below it are the icons, browser, and below it again is Combase Predictor, Food Models, DM Fit, Resources, and Help. On the top right corner, you can change your language to English or Chinese. You can also see your Gmail or email that you used to log in. You can also click on the icon. You can also click on that Gmail. You can also click on your Gmail to log out. So, what is Combase? Combase is an online tool for quantitative food microbiology. Its main features are the Combase database and the Combase models. The Combase web interface can be easily accessed on any platform, including mobile devices in a user-friendly way. So, in other words, it predicts microorganisms in specific food products that are sourced from the data of valuable researches. Now, in the top right corner below our email, we have responses and sources. Click on responses to get data records for microbial response, or sources to identify sources of data. For this example, I will be using microbial responses. Now let's go to environmental conditions, which you can choose static or dynamic. Static means the environment does not change and is constant, while dynamic is ever changing and it has different factors to affect the environment. Or click on any to do both. And for this example, we'll be using any. Next is to use the search criteria, which you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that you can scroll to. The organism, which you can use to search for specific microorganisms. Matrix or the food environment. Conditions is characteristics of the environment. Or properties and treatments of the microorganism. Or you can find specific temperature or water activity or sodium content, the pH acid, the specific author of the data that you want to find, and Combase key if you want 2 or more records. After selecting your preferred search criteria, now we can use the text box to search for microorganisms that we want to know about. Let's try to search for the common bacteria. It's good. E. coli. Yes, E. coli. And maybe let's add hysteria. The listeria. There we go. Listeria. And another one, salmonella. There we go. After that, you can add another field like matrix, the environment. So let's choose beef because it's common. Conditions, we can also choose any conditions like the beef is cut, minced, chopped, or grounded, etc. And we can also add another field for properties. And here you can add anything that you could. Temperature here also. And it can affect the prediction of your bacteria in the properties and conditions, environment, temperature, water activity, and sodium content. So it actually depends on what you want. Now you can see the option include where unspecified. This is to filter out the data that you want to be shown. For the example of water content and sodium content, where it will include the unspecified options that you have given. And then we will choose the pH acid. This is okay now, and then search. And now we can see that we have found 19 records showing the things that we want. You also have the option to arrange your search criteria from ascending to descending of the things that you want to see first or last. We can also go back and click on sources and then search to find the data or the sources, the authors of the data that was shown. Here you can see the AMA format of the researches. Now going back to the records, we can see that the three results, number 2, 3, and 4, have very much similar results with the similar criteria. And that's it. Then you can compare and contrast your answers. And I think that sums up our tutorial on how to use Combase. It is very easy to use and very useful to food technologists and everyone that is even using their phones. So thank you so much for watching and